Hello everyone, this is Noble Dion, and before this video starts, I just want you all to know that for this video, I won't be stopping or making any edits during this, so you'll have to bear with it. And for and for the stuttering, trust me, I'm sorry for all of it, but I really do hope that you guys actually do enjoy this video. Mm, Take care, bye. Hey there everyone, this is Noble Dion, and as you can see, yes, I have a face cam on, and it's basically just face cam. Basically, basically for me today, I'm basically not going to be gaming, nothing like that, but today is actually my birthday, so for today, I have decided to at least uh, well, it's actually more of a story I actually like to read. And basically, when it comes to this story, it's actually also supposed to be a birthday special I created for myself. Mm. Now, now the special actually does. Now the special actually does actually have the character name I've actually been using for my YouTube channel, Noble Dion. And so just stick with me on this, and let me just tell you some things before I start this. So, basically, when it comes to the story, it's basically like a universe of basically full of different races, supernatural stuff, aliens, werewolves, elves, and basically when it comes to all the mortals in the universe, they're able to use use one of six elements, basically fire, water, earth, lightning, wind, and ice. Now, please don't comment on that last one, okay? I get it. A lot of you may not think again, a lot of you may not think that ice is primarily an element because ice is basically water, but hey, it's my story, and I chose to go along with it. Okay? So basically, when it comes to the major story of it, it's basically an endless war between the light side and a dark side. None of that Star Wars thing, but it's more of a story about the balance of things. So yeah, but this story it's not going to have anything about the whole balance. It's just a simple birthday special I've been working on, and I will leave and I will leave a link in the description below. Telling you of the story, well, showing you where you can find the story I've been working on. And sadly, I haven't uploaded all the parts of its first season yet, so yeah, it's still it's still in its update form. So yeah, so I'm just going to get started on this. Okay. Quest Universe. Winter Birthday. It was a normal day for a person to wake up uh, as it began snowing, covering the streets of the town Tehran. This excited many people in this town, but some of the fire elements had a dislike for cold weather. One of these fire elements especially was not happy for this day, especially December 12th. The fire elemental was named Noble Dion, a hybrid werewolf with maroon hair tied back and emerald green eyes, as well as wearing a collar like a dog collar. He took a seat on the edge of his window as he watched the other people out in the snow, loving it or hating it, while he just took out a match, laying it on fire, and then eating the flame. With that, Noel started blowing out little fireballs that disappeared in the snow. Noel soon Noel soon noticed he was getting a text by one of his friends, Stratos. Sorry, having trouble. Have a stuttering problem. Hey, you coming to train today? She said. "Hmm, I didn't know we were doing that today." Noel texted. You can't be too loose. Come on, ho. Come on, we'll meet at the cafe. Um, I'll even get you some cold water. Fine, I'll be there. But make it hot water. Not a fan of cold today. Gotcha. Make sure to also get Crystal. Make make sure to also get Crystal. I'm going to I'm going to call Thomas. And Strauss texted, and Noel soon hung up the phone. Noel grabbed a fur coat, locked his door, and left out the window, closing it on his way out. He slid down a pipe and finally jumped off, laying right next to Henry, his landlord. Ugh, Noel, I really wish you would stop doing that. Everyone has their own way of living, Henry. And see you in a week. Mm, you better have your payment, Dion. Noel went to the library, where Crystal was hard at work restocking books. Crystal Torino. Crystal Torino had crystal-like blue hair with green eyes, but she was also wearing glasses. She she sighed as she restocked the books. I need a break. Crystal soon took out some earbuds as she pressed the play button. She listened to some classical music as she continued stocking the books with more ease. She then pressed the skip button, starting to listen to more intense, exciting music. With this, she started using her ice elemental, putting away the books as she closed her eyes. She ended up skating up to the tip of an ice statue she made, uh, even giving a pose in the end. She looked out, seeing the people staring in awe. Crystal slid down her statue to the people. Uh, sorry about that. A few seconds passed until her Crystal was met with a round of applause. She soon bowed her head. She was met with a tap on her shoulder by Noel. Want to go for a break? He said. Oh, you have no idea. Noel waited outside for a few minutes until Crystal came out wearing a coat and her glasses taken off. So, what's today? The cafe. Nice and hot today. So, sounds like a party. They went off down the road to the cafe. Meanwhile, another member of the group, Thomas Diego. He was a black man with brown hair and hazel eyes. He was doing some sweeping of the floor as he moved around with the sound of music. but instead of it being from earbuds, it was out in the open. He moved. He moved. He moved with the beat of it, as well as the workers that were washing up the place as well. This place was a blacksmith shop, and they were cleaning up for a hard day. It wasn't until Thomas got a call he moved to the next room to answer. Yo, what up? Oh, hey, Struts. Yeah, I can get to the cafe. Really? That's today? Okay, I'll be there. Thomas hang Thomas hang up, grabbing his coat and heading out. Sorry, guys. Uh, sorry, guys. I'm expected at my usual place. See you, Thomas. And thanks for the hard work today. Thomas walked under a garage door as he walked to the cafe. At the cafe, Strauss was waiting with the last member of the group, Geraldo Ezra. Geraldo had black hair and black eyes, as he was practicing his guitar. While Strauss was an elf of tan skin with purple short hair and moonlight blue colored eyes. Yo, Strats, what do you think? What do you think of this kind of thing? Strauss said as he started playing, but he soon noticed Strauss only focusing outside the window. Okay, tell Uncle Gerald what's up, he said. You know, no, you know, no one says that anymore. Yeah, okay. So what has your attention? Well, it's novel, as Strauss said. Ah, the lovers' quarrel again. Shut up, will ya? Do you not remember how it was today? Oh, right, that day. The worstest day. The worstest day for Noel. The worstest day Noel can remember. Okay, so what's our plan? Uh, Astro, as he grabbed an apple off the table and starting to eat it. I'll tell you later. But first, we got a show to put on. Soon, Noel, Crystal, and Thomas arrived at the cafe as they all sat down, getting their drinks and just talking. Man, and man, the snow is it's always so cool when it starts to fall," said Crystal. Was that meant to be a pun? Noel asked. No, I just like the snow. Well, it's more of a bother for lightning elements, Geraldo said. The wind from it, just messes up our electric streak. A lightning elemental uses electric streak to travel through the air, zig and zag. Just so you all know. Eh, it's wonderful to me, mm, Strauss said. I always enjoy the feel of snowflakes. It's just so beautiful. Well, I guess everyone has their favorite thing, Noel said, flicking his finger, starting a flame on his thumb on and off. Um, hello, a female waitress said. Are you Team 25. Yeah, that's us, Thomas said. Well, you're on in 5 minutes. Also, you're on in 5 minutes. Also, I love your last song. It was amazing, she said. Well, Drow said, standing up. I am a single man who won by a girl like yourself. Yeah, no, she said, leaving. Why do those lines never work? Maybe, Droll said. Maybe one day, G. Maybe one day. Noel said sarcastically. They got up on stage as they played a new song of theirs to the crowd. It was mostly about winter and the joy of it all. They ended the song with the whole crowd in the coffee shop cheering. Noel left to the back as the owner followed him, Mr. Marvin. Hello, Noel. Is everything okay? Yeah. Don't worry. I'm just not a fan of this day in any sense. Would you like to talk about it? No, I'm fine. Thanks. Noel put his bass down as he went through a door, but it brought him into another realm. Noel sighed. I knew this would happen today. He turned around as a dark creature walked towards him. The figure soon appeared itself as Noel's mother, Nika Ark. Hey there, kiddo. Hey there, kiddo. Things been going good? She said. It was, before you showed up. Come on, Noel. I've tried to apologize to you, but I can already tell you're not going to accept it. Nika sighed. Just let me make sure your curse is good to go. Why was I created? Noel asked. Why did Dad make me like this? I've had more things happen to me than any normal mortal. I'm the fusion of two people. I'm cursed with a werewolf's bite. And I bear a mark from my ancestors before me. Something that can't be rewritten. Was I meant to be like this? Honestly, son, I do not know, Nika said, hugging her son. I would take back everything I forced you to do, if I could. But the gods don't make mistakes. Nika put her hand on Noel's back as a light shined from it. That should do it. Well, I better be off. Nika started to leave the dark space. Bye, Mom. Noel soon opened his eyes, finding himself in the back room again. Noel went back out where he was hugged by his friends. Okay, too much on the hugging. Our song was a hit, Noel, said Droll. We've actually reached the big times, said Thomas. And it's proven. Team 25 is one of the top groups in this universe, both as fighters and performers, said Crystal. How about a round of drinks for you guys? Said Mr. Marvin. They sat at their usual table as they lifted their glasses. For glory, said Geraldo. For justice, said Crystal. For achievement, said Thomas. For courage, said Noel. For determination, said Stratos. They cheered as they drank. Later that night, Noel sat on top of a building, looking down on the city below and stars above. I'm really hoping. I'm really hoping. I'm really hoping you're not planning on jumping, said Stratos. Nope, just looking out, like usual, Noel said. Mind if I join you? There's a place right there, Noel said, waving his hand. Strauss sat down. And in that moment, she felt the urge to take off her coat. Man, why is it so hot here? That would be my heat wave. I can basically create a barrier of heat keeping me warm and away from snow. Then why don't fire elements use this more often? It costs a lot more magic than it does. Well, I waited all day for this, Strauss said, summoning a present through her lightning element. Happy birthday, and she said, handing over the gift. Noel opened it, finding 3 separate gifts. The first was a combined tool of a wrench and screwdriver. Well now, this is something I don't usually see. Yeah, that was Thomas's idea. Night classes really get to him. The next gift was a little bag filled with wrapped candy. Noel unwrapped one of them, eating the white candy inside it, realizing it was white chocolate. Hey, my favorite kind of chocolate. Yeah, that was Crystal. Took her a while to make those. The last gift was a black journal and a fancy pen. I'm guessing this is from Geraldo. Oh, come on. What makes you think it's from him? Noel pressed a little button where a little switchblade came out of it. That's why. Man, this is great. But I'm surprised you didn't give me a gift, Noel said. I was saving the best for last. Strauss took off Noel's collar as she went up and kissed him, making out with him. In that moment, Strauss putting new color around Noel. What's this? Well, that's the second part of my gift. Thanks, Strats. But I don't take bought colors. Trust me, it's not bought. I may have asked your half brother Balto to help me make it, and your sister Cage to make the markings on it. That's really thoughtful, Stratos, Noel said. Yeah. But it's probably not that good. I was a little sloppy. Come on, you're worth it. And Noel said, kissing her forehead as he continued making out. Hey! And Drollo said, Get in a room, you two! Drollo, knock it off! Hmm. 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 Crystal said, as they all came out onto the edge. Noel sighed. I somehow knew you guys would be here. Hmm. Hmm. Well, anything for your birthday, man, said Thomas. But don't worry. We got one final gift, Drow said, pulling out a bottle of ginger, Noel's favorite drink. We might we might hate the taste. We might hate the taste, but it's not gonna kill us, said Crystal. Thomas pulled out 4 cups, pouring some ginger for each, and giving the bottle to Noel. To the night, said Noel. To the night. The rest of the rest of the, the rest of them said as they drank up. After all the fun they had on the roof, they all went back to their homes, except Stratos. Are you not going to head off as well? Well, I thought I could sit. I thought I could stay the night with you tonight. Well, I don't have a spare room. Eh, it's okay. Um, it will be. It will be. It will be just like high school. Except with the thought of my dad busting in and threatening you with a shotgun. Yeah, I remember that. Too fondly. Strauss took the couch to sleep as Noel tried to sleep silently, though his dream was weird. He was face to face with a dark version of himself with white eyes. What are you? I am your reflection. Something that isn't you. You are the good, I am the bad. You may be in control, but I know I can control. I can take control. It's especially of this day, the day your mind loses all its senses. Just saying to give up. The dark version then banged on the invisible window, blocking them from each other. You know, you can't help it. It's just like that time at the academy. You let me burn it down. You let me out. You let me take control for a good few minutes. Yeah, and after yeah, and after that day, I made it a goal. Yeah, and after that day, I made it a goal to never go on a rampage like that again. Are you kidding? Even in college, you were urging me. Your greatest conflict with Nika, your mother, and it strengthened me even more, especially with that wolf curse on you. You will allow me to take control. It's just your normal instinct. The figure put his hand on Noel's hand, and as his darkness started to seep into Noel. Noel tried to pull out, but it wrapped around him more. Even though even though you resist it, your body tells me to just let all that anger and aggression out. Let let me take that. Let me take control. Suddenly, the darkness started retreating into the mirror. Huh, isn't that something? Your frickin' goodwill. Your memories residing in that crystal. It said as Noel looked as purple crystal. The same one. The same one that was won back in the day. Split between the 5 members of Team 25. But don't worry. I will get out of this cage one day. And when I do, everything you love will die. Noble awoke in a gasp as he realized Strauss wrapping around him. Don't worry, Strauss said in her sleep. We're all here for you. Yeah, I know that, Noel said, going back to sleep. Noel woke up again in the morning. No Strauss this time, as he found the snow still coming down. But this time, he cracked a smile. His phone soon went off, as it was another text from Stratos. Morning, Noel. I hope you're sleeping well. I saw you tossing and turning in your sleep. So I just let my emotions go through. Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for that. I really needed it. And Noel texted. Oh yeah, that reminds me. We didn't do our training yesterday. And you and I are making up for that by sparring out in the field. Isn't it a little cold? Cold or heat? Cold or heat? It doesn't matter. And I'm going to make sure I'm as strong as you are. Noel chuckled a little. Okay, bring it on. Yeah, challenge accepted. Also, one extra thing, Strauss typed. I think I may have, left my bra there last night. Do you mind dropping it off when you get there? Hmm. With that, Noble started blushing angrily as he decided to call her. Hello? You friggin' idiot! And Noble shouted out. Hey, come on, man. Wash the eardrums, will ya? How the hell could you forget something as simple as your bra? Why did you have it off in the first place? Hey, it's not my fault. Hey, it's not my fault. Hey, it's not my fault. I like to feel a bit more comfortable when I sleep. Besides, it's your fault. Uh, Besides, it's your fault that you're hot. It's so freaking hot. It's winter. Doesn't matter. Ah! They both screamed at each other. They kept complaining. They kept complaining, double catching the attention of his neighbors and people outside. while Strauss gained the attention of people outside her apartment building. Okay, fine, I'm on my way. Just don't do anything stupid like this again, Noble said, coming out of his house. Mm, coming out of his house with a bag and his gear, a machete and two pistols. Hey, you're the stupid one here. Do you not remember when you couldn't tell the difference between coffee and tea? Strauss said, bearing a pair of chain blades wrapped around her back. Ugh. Whatever. And just be there. And Noble said, ending his call as he took off at great speed. Yeah, I'll be there, Strauss said. Using her electric streak through the air. It would seem a new romance started last night, but great conflict between them would grow. Okay, so anyway, people, that was the story I just wrote. Sorry I couldn't show you it, mostly because it's on Microsoft Word and I don't really want to show all that. And yeah, and I also didn't proofread it yet, and I had to make some things up on the fly. So yeah. So anyway, that was my story. I will probably upload it to like Wattpad or something like that. Oh yeah. And also if you want to see other stories I've made, not exactly the Quest Universe story I've made, but more like fan fictions I've made. Check out my Wattpad and fanfiction in the description below. I will also be leaving in the description of my Twitter page, my Tumblr, and DeviantArt. If any of you guys want to see when my next updates are, or if you want to see some art, I want to see some art that I created in the past. And trust me, it is kind of awful. Yeah. So I thank you all for watching this today. And if you have any other friends, that would enjoy this kind of stuff, send send them to my channel. Whether they're a fan of gaming or a fan of storytelling, just just basically let them watch this. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see all you guys later. Bye!